Good morning children. Today we are going to learn about rounding of numbers. Today's aim is to round off 3-digit and 4-digit numbers to the nearest 10 and 100. The keywords are round off, round up, round down, estimate, appropriate. Someday you buy grapes. How would you share the grapes along with your friends? You like to share the things along with your best friend, isn't it? Yes. You and your friend would eat one grape each. Someone asks you that how many grapes you had. You make an estimation like 15 or 20 as you haven't count exact number, isn't it? We make estimation in real life as we don't know the exact number. Imagine that you attended the birthday party. Someone asked you that how many people attended the party, and you make an estimate like 50 or 60 people attended the party, right? As you don't know exact number, exact number of people, how many attended the party, isn't it? So estimation is not a guess. Estimation should be closer to the real value. Round off gives us an estimate or an appropriate. This may be greater than or smaller than the actual number. We use estimation to make quick calculations. Now let us see that how to find the rounding of numbers. There are two rules to round off the numbers. Now we will start to find the rounding off to the number 38 to the nearest 10. Whenever we are finding the nearest 10 for any number, we need to look at the digit in the ones place. If the digit at the ones place is 5 or more than 5, that is 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, then we need to round up to the next closest 10. Okay, now we will take one example. Here we have the number 38. Now we are going to find the nearest 10 for the 38. Okay, now see that a given number is having 3 tens and 8 in the ones place. As already I told you that when we are finding the nearest tens, always we have to look into the ones place. In the given number we have in the ones place we have 8. So 8 is greater than 5. Okay, then we need to round up. Okay, so when we are doing the rounding up, okay, so the ones place becomes 0. Okay, so as we have to write the next closest 10 along with the tens place, you have to add 1 and then we have to find the tens. So we have 3 tens, 3 plus 1 will become 4. So the closest or the nearest 10 or 10 for the number 38 is 40. Let us check this answer using the number line. Can you see the number line given over here? Yes. So the number 38 lies between two tens, that is between 30 and 40 we will have the number 38. Can you look at the number 38 in a given number line? Yes, it is there nearby the, is it nearby the 30 or 40? I repeat, the given number 38 is nearby the 30 or nearby the 40? Yes, number 38 is nearby the 40. So the nearest 10 for the number 38 is 40. Now let us see the rule 2. This is rounding down. So again, when we are going to find the nearest 10 for any number, we have to have a look into the ones place. Can you see the ones place in a given number? The ones place is having the number 3. So if the ones place is having the less than 5, that is 0, 1, 2, 3 or 4, any of these number, if it comes in the ones place, we need to do the rounding down. So let us see how to do the rounding down. So here the number 33, when we are doing the rounding down, again the ones place will be 0 and the tens place will be the same tens. There won't be any changes in the tens. So the nearest tens to the 33 is 30. Now have a look into the number line. The number 33 lies between the two tens, that is 30 and 40. So the number 33 will be nearby the 30 or nearby the 40, we will see. Now can you find the number 33 in a given number line? Yes, here it is. So which 10 is nearby the 33? 30 or 40? Yes, it is 30. So the nearest 10 or tens of 33 is 30. Now let's see that rounding off to the nearest 10 and 100. Now we are going to see what is the nearest 10 of 891. As already we have discussed about that, to find the nearest 10, always we have to look into the ones place. So underline the ones place. So the ones place we have 1, the number 1 in the ones place. Okay, so can you check it here? The number 1, the number 1 is there in the round down list or round up list? Yes, the number 1 is in round down place. So we no need to change the tens place. Tens will remain same. Okay, so the ones place will become 0. Okay, then tens will be remains same, and then the hundreds also will remain same. Now we will see that how to find the nearest 100 of 891. To find the nearest 100, we always have to look into the tens place. Okay, so underline the tens place, as we have the number 9 in the tens. Now come into the round up and round down list. Okay, now the number 9. Number 9 is in round up list or round down list? Yes, number 9 is in round up list. So we need to write the next 100. Okay, so here ones and tens will become 0 and 0. Okay, so hundreds will become 9 as we are rounding up. Let us see that what is the nearest 10 of the number 891 and the nearest 100 of 891. Have a look into the number line. Yes, can you find where the number 891 will come in the number line? It comes after the 890, isn't it? Yes, can you look at here? Yes, can you see that 891 is nearby the 890 or 900? Yes, so the nearest one tens is 890. Okay, So let us find in the number line what is the nearest 100 for the number 891. Okay. So the number 891 lies between two hundreds, that is 800 and 900. So which is the nearest 100 for the given number? So 800 is nearby or 900 is nearby? Yes, 900 is nearby the given number. Okay. Now we are going to round off to the nearest 10 and 100 for the 4-digit number. Okay. So we are going to find the nearest 10 of 4367. So as already we know that to find the nearest 10 always we have to look into the ones place. So underline the ones place. Okay. Now in the ones place we have a digit 7. 7 is greater than 5, right? So look, you can also look into the round up and round down list. So the digit at the ones place is 7. So 7 is in round up list or round down list? Yes, 7 is in round up list. So we need to write the next 10. Okay. Okay. So here in the ones place we have to place 0 and we have to write the next 10 because it is a round up. Okay. So along with the 6 add 1. So 6 plus 1 becomes 7. Okay. So the hundreds and then thousands remains same. Okay. Now let us see how to find the nearest 100 of 4367. As we already know that to find the nearest 100 we have to look into the tens place. So underline the tens place. Here we have a digit 6 in the tens place. Again have a look into the round up and round down list. The digit 6 is in the round up list or round down list? Yes, it is in the round up. Round up means we need to write the next 100. Okay, here the tens and ones becomes 0 and 0. So it is a round up. So along with the hundreds place we need to add 1. So we have 3. 3 plus 1 becomes 4. Okay, so in the hundreds place we have to write 4. Then thousands remains same. Let us check the answers using number line. Okay, so the number 4367 lies between two hundreds, that is 4300 and 4400. Let us see that where the number lies in a number line. Yes, so the number 4367 lies between 4360 and 4370. So among these two tens, which is the nearest 10 for the given number? Yes, that is 4370. Okay, now let us see which is the nearest 100. So the number 4367 is nearest to the 4300 or 4400. Which is nearest? Yes, so 4400 is the nearest 100 for the given number. Now take out your maths notebook. We are going to do some of the questions in the notebook. Copy the questions into the notebook and find the answer for both the questions. let us check the answers. You can check your answers. Now everyone take out your maths workbook and then complete the S4 in the workbook. And today's homework is from the content book, page number 5, lesson 4, question number 1, 2, 3 should be completed in the notebook. Thank you. Have a great day.